to the start of our mat this morning, seeing as it's all nice and short and sweet this morning. Let's roll the shoulders over, maybe take them one at a time this morning. And then inhale, lifting the arms all the way up. And then exhale, cactus them back. So elbows come down to shoulders, that's it. And inhale, lifting on up again. And then exhale, take a fold forward. Take a little rag doll here. So grasping opposite elbows if that feels good. Maybe a little sway from side to side if that feels good as well. Maybe a little nod of the head, yes and no. A little shake as well. And then release the hands down to the mat, stepping back with the right leg. Dropping that right knee down to the mat. Inhale, lifting on up. Beautiful, let the hips sink down towards the floor. Awesome. And inhale, hands coming down to the mat again, stepping on back. Taking it to all fours, take a little round of cat-cow here. And then take that into some little funky circles. And maybe back around the other direction. And then maybe take it into some nice big hip circles. And then back the other direction. Those, yeah, nice big hip circles. Yeah, beautiful. And let's take a tuck of the toes, walk the hands back. So taking a stretch through the soles of the feet. Awesome, and walking the hands on back. Give the tops of the feet a little pat onto the floor. And slowly releasing. Beautiful. Let's sink the hips back for a child's pose. So bring the knees wide apart, big toes to touch. Sink the hips back. Hands come forward and down to the mat, taking a little stretch through the back. Take another breath or two here. And And then inhale, slowly coming on all the way up. Bring the hips up nice and tall over the knees. Knees come together and walk the hands forward into that puppy pose. You can either have forehead or your chin on the mat. Couple more breaths. And then slowly rising up, being really careful of the shoulders as you come out of that one. And then from here, we'll step our right foot forward. So if you want, you can come on up to a down dog to give you a bit more space to step through. Maybe take a little pedal out on the way if you like. And stepping that right foot through. Beautiful. Give it a helping hand if you need. And inhale, coming on all the way up to a crescent lunge. Awesome. Taking another breath or two here. And exhale, release the hands on down to the mat, stepping it forward. Take a halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, lifting on all the way up, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, arms to rise. And exhale, cactus the arms. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting up. And then exhale, take a fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, we take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And we step back on the left leg this time. Beautiful, dropping that left knee down. Inhale, lifting on up. So take another breath or two here. Full exhale, hands releasing on down to the mat. Stepping it back to all fours, and you've got an option to roll the body forward here into this high plank position on the knees, and option to drop on down to, or slowly release the body down to the mat, should I say. Beautiful. Inhale, take a little cobra. Exhale to lower. Let's take one or two more here. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra, really draw the shoulder blades back, and exhale to lower. So tuck the toes under, pushing on all the way back, working strength through the arms, pushing back into down dog. Taking a pedal out through the legs here. Really let that heel drop down, maybe take them for a little side to side here to deepen that stretch. Bring it up into the hip a little bit as well. And slowly releasing back to center, even weight between the 2 feet. Awesome. From here, we're going to step our left leg forward. Give it a helping hand if you need. And set your feet up. Inhale, lifting up, crescent lunge. Take another breath or two here. Exhale, hands releasing on down to the mat, and then inhale, stepping forward. Take a halfway lift and fold. Inhale, lifting on up, hands to heart center. nice work. Settling in here. So you stand here, releasing the hands down to Tadasana or mountain pose. And take a little neck stretch here as well. So, as you exhale, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale to the other direction, to the right. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, drop chin to chest. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, bring it back to the left again. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take a little fold forward. Inhale to lift up. And then inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to take a halfway lift. Exhale, folding, stepping back on the right leg. Beautiful. Take a little runner's lunge here. Plant the right hand down. We'll take a twist. So twisting, lifting the left arm up. Beautiful. Take another breath or two here. Exhale, hands releasing on down to the mat. Stepping back to our high plank. Option to use the knees if you would like. And lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, take that little cobra. Exhale to lower. Let's go one more here. You've got an option to come into up dog if you would like. So coming up a little bit further. Exhale to lower. Tuck the toes under. And we push back into down dog. So working through the chest and arms to press back up. Beautiful. Take another breath or two here. Inhale. Lift that right leg up. And then exhale. Bring knee to nose. Stepping it through. Beautiful. Inhale. Lifting on up to crescent lunge. Nice work. Let's take a little twist towards the front leg. Look around, maybe get a stretch through the neck and flip and reverse. Windmill the hands all the way around to warrior two. Drop the back heel down towards the floor. Flip that front palm, reverse the warrior. Inhale, coming back to center. Reaching forward, exhale to side angle. So left hand comes up over top, right hand reaches down towards that right foot. Take another breath or two here. Inhale, let's rise. Flip and reverse, coming back to center. Take that back foot about half a step forward. Pivot the hips around to face forward and slowly fold forward over the front leg. So getting a stretch through the hamstring. So pyramid pose. Hands can come to the shin or a block if you've got it. So a little bit of engagement here through the muscles as well as a stretch. Keep a little bit of engagement through the glutes and through the hip muscles. So one more breath in. Slowly release the hands down to the mat. And let's lift up that back leg for a standing splits. One more breath here. And slowly release that left foot down to the floor. Take a halfway lift and fold. Inhale, let's lift on up. And exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, we take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold, plant the hands, we step back, left leg. Beautiful. Take one more breath here. Beautiful, let's take that twist. Plant the left hand down, inhale, open, right arm. Beautiful, one or two more breaths here. Exhale, hand releases down to the mat. We step it forward, or step it back, sorry. What am I talking about? Let's take our high to low plank. Use the knees if you need. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take your pick here, shoulders back, strong shoulders, strong core. Exhale, back through to down dog. Full settling into your down dog, taking that little pedal out if you want. Hips can move slightly side to side. Coming back to center. Then inhale, we lift our left leg high. Exhale, bring knee to nose, stepping it through. Lifting on up, crescent lunge. Awesome. From here, let's twist towards the front leg. So towards the left. And then we lift the right arm up, reach the left hand back to reverse the twist. And then we windmill around to warrior two. That's it. Challenge the balance a little bit. Hands come out nice and long. Back heel down towards the floor. Open that front knee out towards the little toe side of the foot. Flip the front palm, reverse. That's it, keep a bend in that front knee. Keep the knee tracking over the toes. One more breath. And windmill it back to through warrior two, reach forward, take it into side angle. Beautiful, take one or two more breaths here. Inhale, let's rise on up. Pivot the hips around, take that half step forward. Pivot the hips to face front. And we fold forward over that front leg. Hands to shins. Or to the floor if you can reach. Awesome. Inhale from here. Let's lift that back leg up into a standing splits. And slowly release. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Stepping it all the way back to down dog. An option to take a flow here if you would like. Option only. And then from here, I'm going to lift our right leg up and bend the knee open through the hip. Really tip that heel back towards the butt, open the hips to the side, but keep the shoulders level here. And bring the knee forward to the wrist, ankle to the opposite wrist. Our favorite pigeon stretch. And take the forward fold if you would like. And pushing on back, Option to come back up to down dog and take the second side here. We'll lift that left leg on up, bend the knee open through the hip. You want it open to the side. Keep the shoulders level. And then bring the knee around, knee to wrist, ankle to opposite wrist, and we fold forward. And sinking the hips down to the floor, bring the legs out straight in front and take a little forward fold. This time, take it into more of a yin shape. Let the head fold forward slightly to get a stretch through the whole back chain of the body. And inhale, lifting on up, crossing the legs in front, and take a little fold forward over crossed legs. Fold forward over crossed legs should give another little stretch through the hips. Lifting it on back up, take the legs into the opposite cross, folding forward, lifting on back up, and we'll take a little round through the shoulders and then open up, leaning back slightly, opening through the chest, and take another little round forward and another little open up through the chest. Coming back to center, we'll take a little twist, so twisting around to the right. And then twisting around to the left. Coming back to center and coming on down to the back, cross one ankle over the knee and then drop the foot, that lifted foot, down towards the floor. Take a little gentle supine twist here. Coming on back to center. Take the opposite cross of the ankle and dropping into that supine twist on the other side. And lifting on back up. Releasing. Coming on back up to a comfortable seat. Take a little roll through the shoulders. Big deep breath in. And out. One more. Thank you for joining me this morning.